What's up, everybody? Welcome to Progressive Talk Live PTL. This is where you fucking want to be. As always, got another decent show for you guys tonight. I didn't even have a chance to take a fucking shower. God damn it, I'm in the weeds tonight a little bit, but that's fucking okay. And see how I look here. I guess it's all right. My homeless beard growing out nicely. Got to grow out. It's gonna look shaggy for a while. It's got to grow out so I have some clay to mold into something amazing. But it's coming. So appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. Joining us tonight is Miss Katana. Here's Miss Katana. Yeah, she's still kicking. We have an appointment tomorrow at 9 a.m. to go to the vet because she has not been eating very well. She's been eating a little bit. I bought her some special cat food. She likes to lick the gravy out of it, but she's been kind of lethargic, so we're going to go have her checked out. And look, I don't know if you can see, but she lost a bunch of weight, poor thing. She used to be Fat Tana. Instead of Katana, I call her Fat Tana. But she loves sitting in Daddy's lap and laying on Daddy's chest every night. So I appreciate everybody that contributed to the Katana Fund, because we're going to take her to the vet, and you guys help pay for it, and I really appreciate that. As always, we'll start out with talking about the Patreon. Patreon.com/Scodcast. There's a link in the description of this video if you guys want to help out the show, help out the animal sanctuary. $1 a month, whatever you can afford, it all adds up. Really appreciate it. And as always, super chats. I read all the super chats on the show. You know it's true. I only see one, though. I know I got another one. I saw it pop up. Stupid super chat's not working correctly. Let me go back up here and see who super chatted me. There we go. Let's break it back. First off, we got Ann Aspatch says, "Hey, Dusty, you should check out a channel called Thought Slime." I know Thought Slime. He covers a lot of stuff you do, and he's funny and smart. Hug the cat for me. Will do. Got Miss Katana here on my lap. I will hug her for you. But yeah, I know Thought Slime. I'll watch his last video about how nostalgia is basically used to brainwash us and trick us into buying shit we don't need and supporting evil companies. Pretty good video. If you guys hadn't checked that out, thank you, Ann Aspatch. And Ken Keek 666. "Hi, Dusty. I have to sleep, but I want to help a little. I'm watching the show tomorrow. Please tell me how is Katana. Stay strong. Kiss the animals." All right. Well, I just told you. She's still alive. She's still kicking. She's just skinny. So we're going to go see if we can get some of that medication tomorrow that gets her appetite back. I don't know if she's having like liver problems or something. We'll have it checked out. I'll have a full update for you guys on Wednesday's show about Miss Katana. Hopefully she's going to pull through. And Breaking Bat owed on for $19.99. Very generous. Thank you, Breaking Bat. That rally was the saddest thing I've seen in a while. What are you talking about? It's the greatest rally in the history of mankind. It rivaled the speeches that Lincoln gave. Don't lie. The only thing sadder than that rally is the toothless dopes who went to it. Keep up the good work. We need more people like you, brother. I appreciate that. As long as you guys keep supporting me, I will keep doing this. So you are the heroes of the show. We got to cover those people too. I got plenty of videos of the toothless chuds out at the MAGA rally, and they're sad. Sad. Solus 8, baby, $1.99. Security Fund. Thank you, Solus 8. I appreciate that. Gonna use the money to save some cats' lives. I'm up to 33 dollars in tips. One more weekend to go before I donate all the tips. Well, that is very nice of you, Tom Crowell. I really appreciate that. You are an amazing human being. Just in time to miss the cringe song. What cringe song? Ain't no cringe songs around here. It's amazing. This is the greatest show. Oh, Dusty, what do you think of Trump's anti-Biden strategy? It's terrible. Yeah, I think Trump's going to lose. But I thought that before, and he won, but I definitely think he's going to lose again. I know it looks looking good for Trump, and good. Frontline Flea and Tick. I don't use Frontline. I found a new brand. It wasn't even the brand I told you guys before. It's like Advantix or something. I have to look it up, but it actually works pretty good. It's basically the same as Frontline. So, what else? All right, I think it's going to be kind of a short show tonight. We might do 90 minutes. I don't think I have more than 90 minutes worth of material. If you guys are paying attention to how I do the show, I do it till the material is gone, and then that's the end of the show, because that's the way I got to fucking do it to keep it interesting. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Let me shut Twitter down. Let me shut you down, too. Shut the fuck up, Twitter. All right, so look. The other day, I was just surfing the internet, right? This is a true story. And I was like, who is the greatest atheist of all time? I have to know who the greatest atheist of all time is, right? I want to know where I stack up. So there's a website, totally legitimate. And this is actually true. I'm not making this up. There's a link on my Twitter. You can click on it. You can see that this is true. But site called ranker.com, where people vote for the greatest atheist of all time. So I went and I looked, and let's see who the greatest atheist. Oh, it's me! It's me! I'm the greatest atheist of all time. Oh, really? Oh, well, I'm not surprised, though. That's the thing, motherfuckers. I'm not surprised at all, okay? I'm wondering, who are these other people on this list with me? I'm really sick of you guys comparing me to people who are not even in my fucking league, all right? So first off, let's read it. Greatest atheist of all time. A ranking of the greatest atheists of all time in terms of powerfulness of ideas, check. Cultural influence, of course. Name dominance, hell yeah. All right. Intelligence of thought, obviously. Density and volume of work. I've done like 1,000 shows this year. Effort expended. Who expends more effort than I do? Correctness of logic. I'm the fucking logic dude. Impact. And last but not least, willingness to sacrifice one life in witness of the... Well, not that part. And fuck that. As was addressed in the famous Hobart Salon meetings. I don't even know what the fuck that is. But anyway. So, yeah, I'm number one, folks. I am number one. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Dusty, did you really go in and upvote yourself and downvote all these other people? Are you really that fucking much of a baby and insecure that you wanted to make sure that you stayed on tight, that you went and you downvoted people like Christopher Hitchens? Yes, but no. They deserve to be downvoted. These people don't even deserve to be on the same fucking list as me. Let's go fucking over this. First of all, Christopher Hitchens? Why? First off, isn't he dead? Like, this is me, folks. I prefer people who are not dead. I'm just saying, like, if it's going to be the greatest atheist of all time, it should be somebody who never is going to die. Like me, right? Makes sense. And next, Carl Sagan. Oh, my God. Really? That dude totally stole the cosmos idea from Neil deGrasse Tyson, right? I've seen both of them. Neil deGrasse Tyson is way better graphics and stuff. So, yeah. Fuck that dude. Albert Einstein. I'm so sick of hearing about Albert Einstein. Everybody's like, oh, he's so fucking smart. He's the smartest guy that ever fucking lived. Really? Dude couldn't even brush his hair, man. Look, I cut my own hair. I style my own hair. Look at his hair. Fuck this dude. Stephen Hawking. Get the fuck out of my face with this bullshit. He's a robot. He shouldn't be on the fucking list. Robot shouldn't be on the goddamn list. Okay, if you're a cyborg, disqualified. All right. George Carlin? Who? Apparently some kind of comedian from the 1800s. Never heard of it. Charles Darwin. Oh my fucking God. Really? Charles Darwin? All right, I know everybody's like, oh my God, he invented evolution or whatever. But dudes, all right. I know all about the Darwin Awards, right? They're always given to the dumbest motherfuckers on earth. If he's so smart, why is the award for the dumbest motherfuckers on earth called the Darwin Awards? Right? He can't be that smart. And then Richard Dawkins. Name one thing Richard Dawkins ever did for atheism. One. I'll wait. Okay, I'm done waiting. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of other losers on this fucking list. Mark Twain. Alan Turing. Name one fucking thing Alan Turing ever fucking invented. One fucking thing. Can't do it. Isaac Asimov. Epicurus? Okay, Epicurus. Like, dude. Stop being Epicurus. Just do it. Like, if you just do it, you won't be curious anymore. It's not that bad. People might judge you a little bit, but you'll get out of your system and then it'll be fine. It gets better, Epicurus, okay? I was Epicurus once, and then I went and tried some shit, and now I'm no longer Epicurus, all right? Aaron Ra. Guess he's okay. Anyway, Sam Harris. Number one atheist in the world, folks. This is obviously a very legitimate polling. I'm glad to see that ranker.com is getting something right for a fucking change. And I hope you guys recognize greatness that is sitting in front of you. And I appreciate everybody who voted for me. Yes, this is a real thing. Go to Cult of Dusty 1, Cult of Dusty 1, Cult of Dusty 1. There's a link where you can click on it yourself and you can see for yourself. And you can downvote all these other losers that aren't me. Because I'm the fucking best. And, all right, let me check that. So we got not a whole lot of material tonight. I'll be reading the chat more often. So you guys can let me know what you think. Sorry, you do take the passenger seat to Russell. But hey, everybody does. No way, dude. George Carlin's a brilliant comic. I'm not familiar with his material, but I'll take your word for it. Turing practically invented computing. What? Liar. Psh. Next, you're going to tell me that he was gay and chemically castrated and committed suicide over it. Is that what you're going to tell me? Because bullshit. You didn't downvote Neil deGrasse Tyson? No, I didn't. I like Neil deGrasse Tyson, so had to leave him alone a little bit. Sagan had the biggest atheist dong through number one schlong. Yep. Schlong, 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 schlong. Dusty will never die. Gonna live forever. Fame. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Yeah. Dark Matter, sup Dusty, sup Sajux, how you doing? Epic Curious means going in hard. I know, right? That's what I did. Went in super hard. Good move, Mr. Dusty. I know. I'm all about the fucking moves. I got the moves like Jagger. I got the moves like Jagger. Nikola Tesla fell in love with a pigeon. Really? That's weird. How do you have a sex with a pigeon? Poor dude. Needs to, like, he should have just got on the internet. Like, why didn't he just download Tinder or something? Stupid Nikola Tesla. Thomas Paines was in a Rage Against the Machine song. Was he? I'm pretty sure he was dead when Rage Against the Machine put out their songs, dude. So, Paul Joseph Watson's Ascent. We're going to talk about Paul Joseph Watson and his feud with Lauren Southern. Dusty's not familiar with George Carlin. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm totally not familiar with George Carlin. True story. I actually met George Carlin's daughter at one of the atheist events I went to. It was very nice. My friend Steve Hill, who is a 6'10" comedian, introduced me to her. And he was very complimentary to me when he introduced me. So it was nice. Rennie, sure he is joking? Yes, I am just joking. I am a jokester. Sometimes, occasionally, every once in a while, I tell a joke. So, all right, let's keep on with the show. Keep on with the show. I didn't see any super chats. I guess I didn't get any more yet. Oh, love the show, Dusty. Trends Rights. Thank you, Jamie Fillingham. Appreciate that. More super chats, please. Please support the show if you're able to. All right, next up, we're going to take a look at the Trump rally. We got to do the Trump song. You ready? Trump's your president. He's the president. He's a. All right, not for long, hopefully. Gotta get rid of him. So, you guys know who Sarah Cooper is? She's a funny comedian who, or comedian. Is that how you do it when it's a woman? For some reason, it's different when it's a woman. It's comedian or something when it's a woman. It's comedian when it's a dude. No idea why. Sounds stupid to me. Stay up, light. Stay the fuck up. So anyway, she's gotten popular by taking real Trump quotes and she just lip syncs over the Trump quotes. And so this is an actual thing Trump said about his rally that took place. Let's have a listen. Let me pause it and go back and turn it up. Turn it all the way up. All right, Sarah Cooper, do your thing.
They have a pretty new, magnificent arena, as you probably have heard, and we're getting exact numbers out, but we're either close to or over 1 million people wanting to go. We have a 22,000 seat arena, but I think we're going to also take the convention hall next door, and that's going to hold 40,000. So we'll have 22,000 plus 40,000, which would mean that we'd have over 900,000 people that won't be able to go, but hopefully they'll be watching. But it's an amazing, nobody's ever heard of numbers like this. And we expect to have, it's like a record-setting crowd. We've never had an empty seat, and we certainly won't in Oklahoma.
Spoiler alert! There were lots of empty seats in Oklahoma. 6,200 people showed up, folks. That's the fucking number. Oh my God, here we go. Oh yeah, and this is this is Trump's campaign manager. They're all hyping this up everywhere. Just passed 800,000 tickets. Biggest data haul and rally sign up of all time by 10x. Sunday is gonna be amazing. It wasn't amazing. It was the Trump version of the Fire Festival, just like Katie Fang says. And yep, this photo tells you all you need to know. Boom! I waited in line for days to sit up in the stands by myself. Make America great again. Amazing. You love to see it, man. Fucking love this. It means Trump's gonna lose. And they had an outdoor section for the overflow, because there's going to be so much overflow for the hundreds of thousands of people who were going to show up. And so they had to have like a secondary stage for those people. And then immediately they started taking it down when they realized that nobody is going to show up. If it wasn't Trump, I'd almost feel bad for him. I threw a party when I was in Denver one time, and nobody showed up to it. Like, literally, I bought pizzas. I announced it and everything. I had a nice fucking building. Fucking one dude who I didn't even know showed up. It was so fucking sad. All my friends abandoned me. That's how I feel like with Trump, man. But I was kind of a dick when I was in Denver, and Trump's a dick, so I can kind of understand it. And yeah, I stood in line for 2 fucking days so I could sit in the blue seats. Yeah, look. It held 19,000 people, and 6,200 showed up. So only about a third of the people showed up. Love it. Trump's going down in flames. And apparently, I guess, K-pop fans and TikTok teens made him think that he was going to have a lot more people there by going to the, I guess, website and flooding the website, pretending like they were going to go, but they didn't go. Clearly didn't go. You look at you lonely motherfuckers up there. But Tim Pool has it all figured out, folks. This is not a incredible failure for Trump. This is actually a brilliant tactical move on Trump's part. Trump's low rally turnout is putting Democrats into a trap. Yeah. It's 4, 5, 60, 100 each chest, folks. Trump is the most amazing genius of all time, and liberal Tim Pool can see his brilliance. Like, it doesn't matter what Trump does. Tim Pool's got to spin it to where it's a good thing for Trump. It's just so fucking hilarious at this point. Like, you can't even parody him anymore. And the people that showed up, folks, oh my God, these are the people that elected the president. These incredibly insane, weird, they're just so weird. This woman slept on the concrete outside the building for 4 days to get in. It was only a third full. You could have showed up 2 hours late and still got in. Look at these crazy people, folks. Oh my God. America's so fucking embarrassing, dude.
Brewster, Oklahoma.
From?
I'm Rosie Matlock. I'm from Brewster, Oklahoma.
And so when did you start waiting in line?
Wednesday.
So what brought you to come out on Wednesday?
I wanted to see my president.
And are you sleeping out here?
Yes, sir, in a chair.
You've been sleeping in a chair?
Yep. No, last night I slept on the concrete.
That is devotion.
You bet. We support him.
And so, you know, what is it that makes you want to sleep on the street, sit in a chair for 3 nights now?
He's risked everything of his life for us. What's 4 days?
How about that for an answer? He gave up everything for us and did sleep on a concrete floor for 12
sorry.
hours. There you go. There you go. Bang, bang.
He's a good president. We want him to know we're supporting him. We love him, and we want him to know we are behind him 100%. 100%.
Military.
No more negativeness.
It's a cult, folks. It's absolutely a cult. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I never thought I would see anything like this. Worshipping one of the worst human beings on the planet for literally no reason. He's just a giant fucking piece of shit. He literally, there is no doubt about that Trump looks down on people like this. He would not want to be in the same room with this woman for 5 minutes. He sees her the same way we see her, as this creepy, weird, haggard, no offense, but like, yet they still love him. It doesn't matter. Like he said, he could literally shoot somebody. He could literally molest a little girl, which he did, with Jeffrey Epstein, which he did. He was on Jeffrey Epstein's Lolita Express plane. If you watch the documentary about Jeffrey Epstein, there was multiple people that saw Donald Trump at the island. A little girl sued him for raping her. He can literally be a pedophile and rape little girls, and they will still love him, because they do. It's reality. Sleep on the concrete for 4 days for no reason. And here are some more of these people. They're not saying their best. This guy, oh my God, this guy thinks he's so cool. It's just amazing how fucking cringe he is. Look how cool he thinks he is.
And what drew you to him, and what were you always a conservative, Republican? Tell me.
Yeah, I walked away from the Republicans back in 2006. Once we gave them a trifecta from 04 to 06, they spent like drunken sailors, and they became, you know, basically Democrats.
Literally nobody has spent more than Trump. The deficit has gone up trillions of dollars. Trump is spending more than anybody ever fucking had. What are you even talking about, dude? Like, he doesn't really give a shit, though. Like, he may know. I don't know if he knows that he doesn't know what he's talking about or not, but it doesn't matter anyway. He does not give a shit. None of these people do.
So I walked away from them back then. You know, then they, you know, half the country's wealth was stolen in broad daylight, you know.
Literally happened under Trump, just recently, with the whole Corona thing, where they gave everybody $1,200 except for the billionaires, which they gave the most of the money to, right? What the fuck are you talking about?
September of 09, nobody goes to jail except Bernie Madoff, and he was stealing from his own people. Then, of course, they ushered in Obama to normalize Marxism in the United States of America, teeing it up for Hillary to do us in. You know, I just, You know, you think it'd be common sense you wouldn't vote for a guy named Obama for president of the United States, particularly since that wasn't even his real name, but, you know.
Well, thank you for sharing that. And one more question for you, too. Where do you stand with all the issues that are taking place in today, I should say more recently, with the whole BLM movement, the whole police, anti-police, anti-government almost basically. Where do you stand with all that?
Well, I mean, the thing is that, I mean, if you're going to burn down cities and defund the police, you're no friend of ours. I mean, these people are the same people that rigged an election, rigged an investigation, and rigged an impeachment process.
What election did they rig? Trump lost by 3 million votes and he's still the president. What the fuck?
Against the American people, and they lost all 3. I mean, they voted for a guy named Obama not once but twice, and he stole everything. That's why they were down on Epstein Island raping and eating those babies.
Literally, Trump was on Epstein Island. Literally. There were like 17 different... In Epstein's little black book, there were literally 17 different contact information pieces for Trump. Multiple people saw him on the island. He was fucking sued for raping a child. Oh my God, I gotta calm down, but whew, serenity now.
He's down there. Just look at the flight logs. They all knew who he was, what he did, where he did it. That's why they got on his plane to fly down there and do it with them. That's what the real problem is. It's pedophilia, and as soon as you know, everybody finds out that all these people are pedophiles, that's when the party really begins.
Yes, we got to expose them for who they really are and show people, give people the truth instead of continuing.
$5,000 worth of hot dogs. Please explain that to me. It's in their own email.
17 different pieces of contact information for Trump in Jeffrey Epstein's book. Multiple witnesses seeing Trump on the island, literally sued by a child for raping. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Well, thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. I had one question for you. Why do you choose today not to wear a mask?
Well, the reason why I don't wear a mask is because it's not easy being a trendsetter. You know, people think it's easy, but it's not. I mean, it's a hoax. Not.
I'm so cool. Look, I'm such a trendsetter, folks. Dude, you look like a fucking dork. Like, how old are you? 50? What is wrong with you? Cringe to death. Fuck everything about these people. Pettiness 2020, folks. Make them cry. Hurt their feelings. Don't give a shit. And, oh my God, this guy.
I personally don't. I know COVID is real. We had a friend who died from COVID, and his son was on a ventilator. He almost died, so we know it's real. But then at the same time, you don't know what's the facts, because you feel like maybe one side plays it one way and the other side plays it another. So me personally, I don't really know, but I do know this, that even the ones that are very concerned about COVID, when we spent time with them last 5 days, they were interacting without their masks normal.
Literally, those are the people who were concerned about COVID then. If they were concerned about COVID, they would be wearing a mask. Dude's like, yeah, I know lots of people that have died from COVID, but both sides, am I right? Who knows? God damn it. And let's keep going. Here's Terrence K. Williams, the Cat Williams impersonator. I wonder if he's kin to Cat Williams. His last name is Williams. I wonder if the K in Terrence K. Williams stands for cat. Because this dude, his whole shtick is, what if Cat Williams was a conservative? But look, somehow they managed to find the only black people in America that can't dance. I'm going to turn that off, but look at him. Yeah! Embarrassing. This is corny, and you should all feel stupid because you look really stupid. Yeah. They're all, oh my God, that dude. Even worse. Show him some more. Show that dude how bad he is at dancing. Sure, there you go. Get it? Get it? No, oh my God. What is it about conservatism that makes people dorks? It just like steals whatever cool you might have out of your body and then replaces it with just cringe, amazing cringe. And speaking of which, even the white folks, no white people, no, don't do that, oh my God. I renounce my whiteness, I don't want to be white anymore. Oh, good fucking goddamn. The side of the Trump rallies the media don't want you to see. Like, you know this doesn't make it look better, right? It makes it more cringe, not less. I don't know. I don't know. And here's another example. Brian Clothier, 61, is wearing an adult diaper. These people are so classy. So classy, aren't they, folks? These are the people that got Trump elected. Over his pants that reads, scientists say farts spread the virus. I COVID'd my ass to stop the spread. Oh, my God. So cool. You're definitely not cringe in any way whatsoever. You're an adult human being acting this way. Ha ha. Trump supporters, gotta love them. And, oh, my God, folks, they just don't give a shit. The FDA literally came out and said that hydrochloroquine doesn't do fucking shit. Don't use it. And this guy's like, I don't give a shit if I get coronavirus. I'll just take that drug Trump told me to take.
You're not.
All right, let me rewind. Large.
I was concerned about the spread. I think in the general population, I'm seeing like a 0.4 or 0.2% mortality rate.
Even if you got it, you're not worried about it.
No, and
First off, I just want to say, even by the most conservative estimates, for people over 65, it's 1%, which is the problem. Killing people's grandmothers is the problem. Not killing the children, not killing necessarily you, even though you look like you're getting up there. It's the old folks we got to protect, motherfucker. Like, why don't you give a shit?
even if I did get sick from it, I mean, there's so many positive studies with the hydrochloroquine and zinc combination.
The FDA got rid of it. They said you can't prescribe it for that anymore.
No, the FDA saying that it is able to be prescribed. They only shut it down for a certain thing. And actually, in Trump's roundtable the other day, they explained it very well.
I can't explain it, but trust me, Trump explained it perfectly because Trump's a genius and is really good at explaining things. And folks, apparently this is a thing where Donald Trump is the Punisher, punishing liberals since 2016. They have some kind of fetish that Donald Trump is this murderer that goes around gonna kill their liberal enemies and shit. Just old white dudes. Why? I don't want to be an old white dude. I don't want to be associated with these people. God damn it. And this Houston nurse thinks COVID is a whole conspiracy. She ain't worried about it. She just gonna get fucking sick and then go get her goddamn clients in the hospital fucking sick too, right?
They're being lied to, and they're drinking it in hook, line, and sinker, and it's a travesty. It's the greatest con on America in the history of America. So, registered nurse, no mask. Bring it. Bring it, right? We're good. Right. And
the greatest con in American history, not the Vietnam War, which we lied to get into, not the war in Iraq, where we spent trillions killing 1 million Middle Eastern people, most of which were innocent. None of that shit. COVID-19, which has killed 120,000 people. Biggest con in the history, says this nurse. She don't give a shit about your grandma. And, all right, I'm going to take a little break and read the chats, and we're going to get into some more of it. Got to get into the really depressing stuff next, so you guys cheer me up real quick. Hydrochloroquine. That's the way I pronounce it. Baseball caps do not know intelligence. Quite the opposite, I have found. Yeah, I used to wear a baseball cap every fucking video because I was balding and I was ashamed of it. I was like Tim Pool. But I bought me some hair. Will the diaper work? Depends. Probably not. He probably already shit himself. Did these people lick the lead paint off the wall when they were kids? Like, I don't know, folks. Definitely not the best among us. It's just sad, creepy fucking people. Shoulder dancing. Yep. Shoulder dancing. Shoulder dancing. Wow, that's so disgusting. I know, right? That's the people that got Trump elected the first time. This is the people we have to make sad. Pettiness 2020. Make them cry. Make them scream in the streets. I cannot wait till Trump loses. And then we have videos of these people crying everywhere. And I'm going to do exactly what the anti-SJWs did, where they took the 3 or 4 liberals who were crying about Trump's presidency and spread it everywhere to make fun of the left when those people were actually right. They were right to be upset. They were right to cry because they knew exactly what was going to happen to our country, even better than I fucking did. So, cheer up, Dusty. We will all be dead soon. Not me! Didn't you guys see I'm the #1 atheist of all time? I will never die! fuck that shit. Dusty is my vanilla brother. Hell yeah, brother from another mother. How do you buy hair? Asking for a friend. Well, they have a thing called hair reconstruction surgery where they take a big strip. They basically cut your head open back here, and they cut it down here, and they sew it back together. And they take that strip of hair, they pull all the hairs out, and they surgically implant them all over the top of your head, all over the front of your head and shit. And then also, you can take 2 different kinds of medication. One is minoxidil, which is a liquid, which helps regrow your hair. And the other one is, what is it? Finasteride, which is a little pill form. You take 1 milligram a day, and it helps thicken the hairs that, the fuck is going on back there? That the liquid medication brings on your head. So, it all works in combination together to create hair on top of your head, which is done nicely. My whole head up here used to be completely fucking bald, and it was like receding pretty bad down here. Now look at it! Ha ha! Hair, motherfuckers! Hair! Hair! Long, beautiful hair! Fuck yeah! Smash the like button! Cult to Dusty's gonna verklempt! Here's a joke, buddy. A 3-legged dog limps into a salon and says, I'm looking for the man that shot my paw! I get it! Alright. Pretty much hair tonic. Yeah, pretty much hair tonic. It's 2020. So we have modern technology that can help us with that now. Or you could just accept that you're bald and move on. I could have, but I'm way too vain for that. So, Silver Daddy. Yep, you know what? All right, let me read the super chat. Super chats. Super chats. Super chats. All right. Blacka, 999. Thanks a million, Dusty. You give me hope. I appreciate it, Blacka. We'll keep doing what I do as long as you guys get supported. Appreciate you. Home, $10. What's the worst lie humans tell themselves? The worst belief humans hold, that if they suddenly woke up one day having forgot it, there would be no more suffering caused by people's cognitive abilities. Yep. I think people lie to themselves and tell themselves that they know more about things than they do. They don't admit to themselves that they're fucking morons. But I admit it, I'm a fucking moron. Doing the best I can to figure it all out, just like everybody else is. Leave a lot to be desired. Appreciate that, home. Odyssey, sorry. $21 Canadian. That's very generous. Thank you. Hey, Dusty, keep up the great work. I will, Odyssey, sorry. You keep up the great work. Victoria Cunningham. What's up, Victoria? Take my money and make Katana better. I will. Katana, she laying on my lap right now. Aren't you, Miss Katana? Yeah. She loves her some daddy. Every night wants to lay on my chest. That's the best place in the world. We've been giving her a lot of personal attention. Just me and this sweet little girl. She's been soaking it all up. Trying to make her eat more. She's getting so skinny, though. Why you so skinny, Katana? You better eat, girl. Mwah. Daddy loves you. This cat, actually, Kelsey had this cat for like 7 years before I even met her. And now this cat loves me way more than Kelsey. It's my cat now. Cat has adopted me. So, Breaking Bad 094, $4.99. I literally don't know what else to say, especially when Tim Pool starts giving his opinion. So just take my money. I appreciate it. I mean, you got to almost admire the grift. He's got the grift down. But it's ridiculous. Highly fucking ridiculous. Sophia Christina Botha. What's up, Sophia? Obama was a Marxist. He was barely left wing. I know, right? Like, Obama was in no way fucking Marxist. What did Obama take away? What did Obama do that was Marxist? Fucking nothing. They didn't even give us a public option. Literally did fucking nothing. I'm not sure who's dumber, Trump or his cultist. His cultists are dumber. Trump is really fucking stupid, but the people that follow him and listen to him and believe he's intelligent are definitely dumber than he is. But thank you for that. And Jaskaran Bimber, I want to get your name right because you were very generous. 50 pounds. I want to kiss you in the mouth. All right. Well, if you ever meet me, I will let you kiss me right in the mouth. Hell yeah. No tongue, but right on the lips. Mwah. It's 3 or 4 seconds. You can kiss me on the mouth. I'll let you have it. Appreciate that. Thank you for the generous contribution. LOPNC16666. Thin the herd. No problem with that as long as it's like innocent people dying. That's the problem. If it was just them, it'd be fine. But what's up, Katana? She's like, more love, Daddy. Let's talk. More love to me. I was really enjoying that. I didn't tell you could stop. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stop the love. I would do the show and love you at the same time. Good Lord. Even black conservatives are like, I'm embarrassed. I know, right? What the fuck? It's like, I became conservative and I suddenly lost the ability to dance. That dude. Like, I know that dude's just a con man. I know he doesn't believe any of that shit. I know he's just bilking old white people into believing, hey, look, we got a black guy on our side. We're not racist. I mean, I know that's just so spiel, but it's so embarrassing still. Awesome Gaming, $5. What do you think about the coronavirus coming back really fast in 23 states? I think it's going to be it's not even going to be a second round because the first round never ended. You know, not only the church is starting back, the reopening of the economy, but also, I mean, I hate to say it, but the protest. I understand why the protests are necessary, but it's going to spread the coronavirus, you know. I think the worst may be to come, unfortunately. But hopefully they're going to get some kind of vaccine out soon. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Appreciate that. Lobo, did you see Knives Out? Good flick. Anna D. Armas is not difficult to look at. Good looking girl. I did see Knives Out. Pretty good film. I like Chris Evans. He's America's ass. That dude's cool as fuck. And I got one more that's not showing up. Mr. O'Willow, the greatest show on YouTube. I wish I could tell you you're wrong, but I can't. You are spreading gospel right now. Thank you for your honesty. Katana, you see Katana? You see her little paws on me? She got both paws up here on me. Just holding on for dear life. You love you some daddy, huh, Katana? That's the best place in the world, isn't it? Right here, doing a show with me. Gonna be my star. You're not gonna like it tomorrow when we take you to the vet, are you? No. You're gonna have to be in a vet probably overnight. That's not gonna be any fun, is it? I'm sorry in advance. You sweet ass thing. Pettiness 2020. Get these motherfuckers. Upset, make them sad, make them hurt. All right, next up, folks. So much for free speech. So this woman bought a ticket. She wasn't there illegally. She wasn't even doing anything. She literally just had a shirt on that said, I can't breathe. So they arrest her. Like, how is this not a violation of your First Amendment free speech rights? Like, what the fuck?
Instructed this woman that if she won't comply, they will remove her for trespassing, and that's what they're doing right now. She said, behind you, behind you, behind you. Coming through.
I mean, we're witnessing right now the erosion of our constitutional rights. Every one of those people who said, we need guns in case of government tyranny. This is exactly what you claimed you needed those guns for, and I ain't doing shit. Now you're encouraging this. Yeah, for wearing a t-shirt. Has a ticket, arrested for wearing a t-shirt. Folks, anger. The protest should never end. But look, it's all a joke to these people, folks. They never cared about free speech. They're all full of shit. It's all a con. Steven Crowder. It's either free speech for all or it isn't free speech at all. Yeah, right, Crowder? Except he's laughing at her. Ha ha ha, what a great video. Yeah. They're arresting a woman for wearing a t-shirt. It's funny. Someone get Sheila Bucket, Academy Award, to the Tulsa Police, a round of beers. Feel good movie of the summer right here. Yeah, it's great. It's great when it's people I disagree with having their free speech violated. Just shows you, folks, they're full of fucking shit. It's a goddamn con. These people don't give a fuck about freedom of speech. It's a tool they use to beat liberals over the head and the left over the head. And like, they just outright admit it, folks. Here's what fascists think about free speech when they're talking to each other. And yes, Steven Crowder is absolutely a fucking fascist.
But as far as government regulation, I mean, yes, I think in the short term we would favor government regulation of speech, but long term, are we even pro-free speech?
No, of course not. But we have to use this platform in order.
So we're being radically honest here. And,
yes, radically pragmatic.
Yeah, radically honest about how we don't really give a shit about free speech. We just have to use this platform to beat the left over the head and get our way, you know? That's what fascists do. And folks, they look bored. They waited in line for 4 days, some of them, to hear their God-man speak. Look at these mouth breathers. Look at them. Look at these. They're so weird. They're all so weird, but they're all yawning. Yeah. Why did I come to this? Why did I spend so much time waiting for this? Dude's talking about walking down a ramp. Just, oh my God, these folks. You're embarrassing. And if you told me this was going to be reality in 2020, there's zero chance I could believe you, folks. There is zero chance I would have ever believed this was real. President Trump is a legend. He just took a sip of water with one hand. Folks, Like, how is this real? I never would have thought a game show reality TV host would become president, and then he would form a cult who would praise him as a god man for doing things like drinking a glass of water. But that's where we're at here in 2020, folks. Like, legend! What a legend! How is he doing this? How? How did he just do that, folks? I've never seen anything like it. He drank a glass of water with one hand. And here's a conservative writer, Deanna Lorraine. The degenerate left claimed Trump had health issues for drinking water with two hands. Today he drank with one hand and tossed the glass to the side. Greatest president ever. Yeah, folks. Greatest president in history because he drank water with one hand. Like, folks, it's a parody. There's no way this is not a fucking parody. There's no way the creator god of the universe is not fucking doing this as a gag on all of us. This can't be real. This whole thing is a fucking simulation. 100%. It's impossible not to be at this point. Fuck it. I believe in God now. I believe in a programmer God. I'm not an atheist anymore. I rescind being the greatest atheist of all time. I can't be an atheist anymore. Why this sort of stupid bullshit is happening. And 119,000, it's actually 123,000 or something like that dead now. 125 maybe. And here's Trump saying how he's trying to get them to slow down testing because testing is making him look bad.
When you do testing to that extent, you're going to find more people, you're going to find more cases. So I said to my people, slow the testing down, please. They test and they test. We got tests that people don't know what's going on. We got tests. We got another one over here. Test.
This guy does not give a fuck who lives and who dies. He doesn't give a shit. All he cares about is how it makes him look. Testing saves lives. We know that. Every expert has said so. It allows us to track and trace and treat people early and quarantine them. It abso-fucking-lutely has saved countless lives. And he literally wants people to die so he doesn't look bad. And they went all over the news. All his fucking minions, his flying monkeys, went everywhere to try to claim he was just joking. His press secretary, Kayleigh McKay, whatever her name is, went out there and swore up and down he was just joking. This guy, another Trump surrogate, look at him going out there swearing up and down Trump's just joking.
And said about coronavirus testing at his rally last night, which alarmed quite a few health experts. Take a listen.
When you do testing to that extent, you're going to find more people, you're going to find more cases. So I said to my people, slow the testing down, please.
Come on now, Jake.
So
It was tongue-in-cheek.
Did the president?
Come on now. That was tongue-in-cheek. Please.
I don't know that it was tongue-in-cheek at all.
I know it was
tongue-in-cheek. He has said similar
that's
things
news for you.
months.
Tongue-in-cheek.
He has said
I know it's tongue-in-cheek, folks. They're out there. It's tongue-in-cheek, except for Trump himself said it's not tongue-in-cheek.
On Saturday night, you said that you told your staff to slow the testing down to improve the numbers. Does that mean someone watching this right now on their local news is not going to get a test because you asked your staff?
We do more testing than any country in the world by far. 25 million tests. Other countries do 1 million. Every time you do a test, as you do more tests, it shows more and more cases. So we're so far advanced, both in terms of the quality and the amount. And we're doing all these tests, and it shows cases. If other countries aren't doing, or if we did slow it down, we wouldn't show nearly as many cases. You're showing people that are asymptomatic. You're showing people that have very little problem. You're showing young people that don't have a problem. But we're doing so much testing, 25 million tests. Nobody thought that was possible.
But did you ask to slow it down?
If it did slow down, frankly, I think we're way ahead of ourselves, if you want to know the truth. We've done too good a job, because every time we go up with 25 million tests, you're going to find more people. So then they say, we have more cases in the United States. The reason we have more cases because we do more testing than any other country by far.
There you have it, folks. He ain't joking. He does not give a shit. Let's stop testing for cancer, folks. If we didn't test for cancer, cancer would be eradicated. There would be no more cancer. Why are we testing for AIDS? Don't we want AIDS to go away? Literally does not give a shit about anything except for himself. Like, I want to say worst president ever, but fucking Bush was president. It's hard to say, but god damn it. Got to get him out of office, folks. Got to fucking get this motherfucker out of office, and here he is. Another example, they don't give a shit about your free speech, folks. Trump saying that he wants to make it a year in jail for burning the flag. A piece of cloth. It's a piece of cloth with dye on it. Most of them made in fucking China. Wants you to do a year. Where are all these free speech absolutionists, folks? Where are all these Trump supporters who swore up and down all they care about is free speech? Free speech, free speech. That's all they said since 2016. For 4 years, that's all they've said. Where are they at now? Crickets. Crickets! Because they're full of shit, folks. They don't give a shit about free speech. All they care about is using that talking point as a weapon. You've been exposed. We see right through you. I saw right through you before, but now more and more people are seeing right the fuck through you, and you love this. Here's the walk of shame, folks.
The clowns.
Send in the clowns! After the rally, he don't look very happy about it. He looks dejected. It did not go your way. You got 6,000 people and thought you were going to get hundreds of thousands. Hopefully this is a sign of things to come. God damn it, this motherfucker got to get out of there. But like before he goes, folks, corruption right in your face, full blast all the time. So there is this attorney general who is a U.S. attorney, Jeffrey S. Berman, who has been investigating some of Trump's allies. They're trying to build cases against people like Rudy Giuliani. And so, of course, Trump wants him fired. Because that's what happens when you have like a mob boss, a criminal, in the White House. All they care about is their own livelihood and their friends. And so he wants this guy fired. And so he told Barr, who is the acting attorney general, to fire this guy. And so Barr puts out a press release saying that this guy resigned. But the guy didn't resign. The guy is still actively investigating Rudy Giuliani and other people that are close to Trump. And so the guy was like, I have learned in a press release from Attorney General tonight that I was stepping down as the United States Attorney. I have not resigned, and I have no intention of resigning my position, to which I was appointed by the judges of the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York. I will step down when a presidentially appointed nominee is confirmed by the Senate. Until then, our investigations will move forward without delay or interruption. I cherish every day that I work with the men and women of this office to pursue justice without fear or favor, and intend to ensure that this office's important cases continue unimpeded. So apparently, Barr doesn't actually have the jurisdiction to fire this guy. This guy can only be fired by Trump. So if Trump wants this guy fired, he has to say so himself. Well, the next day, Barr came out and said, well, Trump fired this guy. Trump has given the go-ahead, and Trump decided to go ahead and fire this guy since Trump is the only one that can do it. Trump has fired the attorney who is looking into a case against his friends. And then, of course, they asked Trump about it. And Trump claims he knows nothing about it. He has nothing to do with it, even though he's the one that had it done. They publicly put out the record that he's the one that had it done. But when they ask him, of course, he's going to lie about it because he's literally firing the people that are investigating his friends, which makes him look bad. So he knows he can lie, folks. He knows the people that follow him don't give a shit. They'll believe anything he says. And so this is what he does.
Well, that's all up to the Attorney General. Attorney General Barr is working on that. That's his department, not my department. But we have a very capable Attorney General, so that's really up to him. I'm not involved.
You are involved. You're literally involved. They literally put a press release out that you made the decision to fire the guy. It's just so fucking insane. And then John Bolton, you know who John Bolton is? John Bolton is the man that Trump hired to be his national security advisor. You know, Trump always hires these people, and he's always like, I have the best people. I surround myself with only the greatest people in the world. The smartest people. And then one after one, they end up quitting or getting fired, and then he's always like, they're the worst people ever. They're such fucking incompetent idiots. Well, why'd you hire them then? At some point, don't you have to admit you have a bad judge of character? Right? Of course, Trump won't. He won't take any responsibility. But anyway, John Bolton wrote a book outlining how horrible and incompetent Trump is, and said some of these things in the news.
National security.
You described the president as erratic, foolish,
behaved irrationally, bizarrely. You can't leave him alone for a minute. He saw conspiracies behind rocks. He couldn't tell the difference between his personal interests and the country's interests.
I don't think he's fit for office. I don't think he has the competence to carry out the job. There really isn't any guiding principle that I was able to discern other than what's good for Donald Trump's reelection.
He calls you
national security.
Yep, exactly right.
Described the president.
I mean, it's obvious to anybody. And John Bolton's not a good guy. This is not a good dude, but I mean, obviously he was there. He knows what the fuck happened. And so Trump tried to sue to block this guy's book because free speech. I love free speech, right? It's the conservatives that love free speech, and he lost. The judge ruled that the Bolton book could come out. So, of course, Trump goes public and talks about how his big win, even though he lost. Big court win against Bolton. You lost. You literally fucking lost. Obviously, with the book already given out and leaked to many people and the media, nothing the highly respected judge could have done about stopping it. But strong and powerful statements and rulings on money and on breaking classification were made. Like, they literally say anything, folks. They literally will lose horribly and be like, such a big win for us. I'm so tired of winning. Look at all this winning we're doing. It's like, black is white, up and down, left is right, dogs are cats. Nothing makes any sense anymore, folks. We're in the post-truth world. And then, folks, like, this is the President of the United States, folks. It's the President of the United States. This is a guy who lured the second in command, the second most powerful person in Iran, to Iraq, and then dropped bombs on him to murder him, is now threatening to kill Michael Bolton over this book. Tell me this isn't a death threat, folks. Bolton broke the law and has been called out and rebuked for doing so, with a really big price to pay. He likes dropping bombs on people and killing them. Now he will have bombs dropped on him. Folks, how is this not inciting violence? How is this not a death threat? What the fuck? Twitter just allowing this? I had my account that took me 10 years to build up permanently deleted for saying the word bitch. Trump can literally threaten to murder people. Perfectly fine. Seems like a double standard to me a little bit, Twitter. Just fucking saying. But the good news is, folks, is that I believe you about to lose your job. Remix! You about to lose your job. I hope so, goddammit. I mean, it's almost better for my career if he doesn't lose his job, because covering this shit is gold. It writes it fucking itself, really. But I love my fellow human beings and Americans and citizens in the world enough not to want this nightmare to continue for all of us. So hopefully he's out of there, folks. Hopefully he's fucking out of there soon. And we'll take a break. And next we're going to do our bad cop section. Let's see what you guys have to say. Are you great? Yeah, totally great. Greatest country in the history of mankind. Bolton is a cunt. Absolutely. No doubt about it. He's a warmongering, murderous piece of shit. But he's right about Trump, at least. Right about that one fucking thing. So you had a bad day. Burn the American flag. I don't give two shits about the American flag. I wipe my fucking ass with the American flag. It means it's nothing. Incredibly fucking meaningless. Jingoistic bullshit to brainwash you into patriotism or nationalism. Horseshit. The only thing nationalism is rooting for your high school in a football game just because you go there. That's all it fucking is. It's a pep rally. Yep, state-owned Chinese bank has floor in Trump Tower. Yeah, he owns tens of millions of dollars to these foreign banks that he has oversight over. It's just as much corruption as I've ever seen in the White House, and that's saying something. I reported that tweet as a threat of violence. A lot of good that do. They didn't do shit about it, did they? Sick of winning? I know, me too. Are we great yet? Are we great yet? I thought conservatives were all for free speech. Nope. They are not for free speech at all. They're liars. They're just a tribe. They're just a gang, and it's all about winning. They don't give a shit about the truth or any of that stuff. It's all just a game to them. Blitzpanzer, VH Sturmvogel, $5. Listen to Mother Anarchy loves her sons when you watch a BLM protest. The song is a bit much, but it's good. Hope Katana eats better. All right, I will check that out. I've never heard of that, but thank you for the recommendation. Teresa B, or Terse B, 5 pounds. Go, Santa's younger brother. Your path is cool. Appreciate it. Looks like I'm turning into Colonel Sanders. I need to get a gig with KFC. Some finger looking good, motherfuckers. Brandon Hubert, $1.99. Have to drink to ease the pain of Trump talking. I know, right? I gotta stay high all the time to keep you off my mind. Whoa, whoa. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. More super chats, please. And now it's time to get into the cop shit. We're making good time through the show. We're gonna finish in about 30 minutes, I'm gonna guess. But here we go. Time for the graphics. Guys, ready for the graphics? Bad cops, bad cops. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they beat the shit out of you? Bad cops. Yeah, they're bad, folks. All cops are bastards. And, all right. This went viral, 3.9 million views. So guess who this is? This is one of the guys who stood by as George Floyd was being murdered. Yeah, he's one of the 4 cops that got arrested. And he's just out walking around like nothing ever fucking happened. But look at his face, folks. He's starting to realize that his life has changed. You can no longer go out in public anymore without people knowing who you are, without people despising you. You better figure out some kind of costume, motherfucker. This shit is your life from now on.
What?
What's your name?
Oh, yeah, that's me.
It is you. So you're out of prison.
Yes.
And you're comfortably shopping in Cub Foods. As if you didn't do anything.
I wouldn't call it comfortably. I'd just say getting necessities.
Oreos, necessities.
I don't think you should have that right. I don't even think you should be out on bail.
I can understand.
I mean, how does it feel?
I'm sorry you feel that way.
No, you're not sorry. Like, you're literally outside here comfortably as if you didn't kill that man. Did you think that people weren't going to recognize you?
Get his ass!
Honestly, did you?
Make an example.
You don't have the right to be here.
Make an example.
You killed somebody in cold blood. You do not have the right to be here.
I understand. I'll get my stuff paid for.
No, we don't want you to get your stuff. We want you to be locked up. You're honestly in Cub Foods comfortably shopping. Out of prison. Like, do you feel any remorse for what you did?
Yeah, your life is over, dude. You can't go out in public anymore. You're a pariah fucking now. All right? Make an example. Let all these cops know what's going to happen to them. Even if you watch out for each other and you let each other off, the public is going to hold you accountable. Name and shame these fucks. Film them everywhere we go. We have weapons now in the form of video cameras. Maybe some of the greatest weapons we've ever fucking had. It's the spotlight, folks. It's a magnifying glass. Put the magnifying glass on these people and burn them goddamn down with the sunlight. Fuck these motherfuckers. And folks, cops are so paranoid they're even shooting each other. Look at this shit. This dude shot his friend, and then he's like, "Are you okay?" "No, I'm not okay. You just shot me, motherfucker."
Hands up! Newly released video in the heat of a drug bust takedown. An apparent suspect with a gun is shot. Put your hands where I can see them. Gun! But what Albuquerque Police Lieutenant Greg Bracco quickly realizes is he just shot a fellow cop. Oh, that was Jacob. Are you okay?
No. No. No, I'm not okay. You fucking shot me, motherfucker. God damn it, they have to have their powers taken away. For one thing, drugs shouldn't even be illegal. Most of what cops do don't need to be fucking done. But at least they're shooting each other instead of us. I guess that's slightly better, but yeah, here they are. More of them just violating people's First Amendment rights. Like, who gives a shit, folks? Who gives a shit? They want you to hurt. You didn't do what we said. As soon as we told you to do it, suffer. Like I said, the type of mace police use is stronger than the public can get because they want to hurt you. It's a form of torture. They can legally torture you. Look at these assholes. The dude's he's the press. They're saying peaceful protest over and over again, but these cops don't give a fuck. Look at this piece of shit. I'm pressed. Don't give a shit. Spray harder. Like, I've literally never seen anything like this, folks. Just live on video. Macing the press, arresting them, tackling them, knocking them down. People shouting peaceful protest. Doesn't matter. It should never end until every one of these motherfuckers is gone. Whoever this guy is should be in prison right now. There is no way this guy should be free. This should be assault with a deadly weapon. Fuck this shit. And you guys remember I covered on the last show the Shake Shack poisoning? Where Shake Shack purposely poisoned 3 cops, right? Because that happened. Poor police. It's getting so insane out there, folks. They can't even go to a Shake Shack anymore. Fucking poor cops. It's insane. Well, guess what, folks? They made the entire fucking thing up. The entire fucking thing was made up. So basically, these 3 cops ordered shakes online through an app. And the shakes were already ready to go before they even got there. So the Shake Shack employees didn't have any idea that they were cops. And not a single one of these cops actually felt bad. They did not show any symptoms whatsoever. What happened is they realized these shakes tasted bad. I guess maybe some kind of cleaning agent, some kind of minor, it's not caustic or anything, I don't think, but it's got a minor cleaning agent, might have got left in the machine or something. And so they said, hey, these shakes don't taste good. So the Shake Shack people apologized, and they gave them vouchers for free shakes in the future. And so the cops were completely fine. They were experiencing nothing. And they told their supervisor, hey, yeah, we were at Shake Shack, and the shakes tasted funny, so we got a voucher for them. And so immediately, they released a press release. Our officers were poisoned on purpose! Because this is the narrative they want to put out there. That they're the victims. That they get such bad press because they're violating everybody's civil rights and beating everybody, so they have to change the narrative and make it look like they're the ones who are fucking being victimized. But they're fucking liars, folks. And this is the problem about the media. The media spread this shit without really looking into it, without checking on it, without telling the people that cops are liars. Nothing a cop fucking says should be goddamn believed. As I've said repeatedly, their word should be inadmissible in court by default. But they have this relationship with the media, where the media just takes whatever they say is gospel, and it's happened since the beginning of the media, since the beginning of the cops, where the cops would just put their narrative out there, and the media will just accept it, whole cloth, as it's the truth, because it came from the police. And this is how they've gotten away with doing all the dirty shit they've done since the beginning of time, because they're in the bed with the fucking media. We have to not only hold these cops accountable, we have to fucking hold the media companies accountable for this bullshit. Boycott all these motherfuckers who spread this shit without questioning it. And want an example? I wonder who might have spread this shit without questioning it. Oh, here's Tim Pool. Turns out the NYPD Shake Shack incident was paranoia and hysteria on the part of the cop supervisor. A nothing burger through a game of telephone. And then you get verified tweets making the claim of poisoning. Yeah, verified tweets. Who just bought it hook, line, and sinker and spread it without questioning. I wonder who could be a verified tweet that could... It was you, Tim Pool. It was you! Shake Shack straight poisoned cops. This is getting fucking insane, man. Yes, it is getting insane, Tim Pool. It's getting insane that anybody listens to you about fucking anything. Ridiculous con man, you bald fuck. You bald, hairless fuck. You got $1 million, dude. Buy hair. Stupid asshole. Can't fucking stand this goddamn dude. Anything, though, to take the cop side. Anything to kowtow to his conservative audience. Grifters gotta fucking... And dudes, it's like... I don't even know what's going on anymore. Like Catalina said, it's like they're trying... It's like they're trying to be cartoon villains. It's like they're trying to make us hate them on purpose. Here they walked up and maced and attacked a double amputee. And apparently, according to this, they stole one of his legs? And the people had to chase the cops down and get his leg back? Like, folks, what is... Oh my goddamn, folks. Yeah, medic. God damn it, folks. Like, this is just... I'm speechless. Like, what even is this country anymore? What is it? What have we become? What if you... No, and I know I said it before. It's always been like this. I got to get that out of my head. I got to get it out of my head that we've suddenly become this. That's my privilege talking. The truth is, we're just now seeing it because we have cameras everywhere, and it's always been this way, and in fact, it's been fucking worse. And this is the experience that other people who don't have the same privilege that I've had have been undergoing for their entire lives. And I just got to get that through my fucking thick skull, but it's just amazing to watch. It's so disheartening to watch. feel so stupid for having the love for this country I had. Here's another example, folks. This 18-year-old kid was working at a security guard. He's just a kid. He's just a kid. They shot him in the back 7 times. He was a security guard, dude, doing his job. They shot him in the back, and then they went in where they shot him, and they broke all the security cameras, folks. How can they do this? They know they're being recorded. They know we're watching them, and they still do this.
Standing right there at that curb where the fire hydrant is, and he was talking to two girls, and then the police approached him and right away drew their guns, pointed them at him, and he got scared and he ran in here, and then he ended up getting on his knees, putting his hands behind his head, right where the physical building ends, and then they shot him 7 times. One cop. There was 3 police officers shot up, and 1 cop on the trigger. This is where, this is the first camera that they yanked off the wall. And actually,
they broke the cameras.
They broke it off and took it right off the wall. And they also got, I don't know if you got that. They got that one over there. There was a camera over there. They left that one because it wasn't that they needed the camera. They were just being malicious and covering themselves. You know, and then we seen the one over there. So it's just, and they took DVR. So
they took it?
Yeah, they took it. And they got a warrant after they got it, but they took DVR.
They got the warrant after?
Yeah, after. Yeah, after. They illegally got into everything. Then they had the place locked down, and then they got the warrant. You know?
Came in, murdered this kid, destroyed all the cameras, illegally took the fucking footage and got a warrant afterwards. Why are they not in jail? Like, you guys should be nervous. You should be nervous going to fucking fast food restaurants. You should be. Fuck yes. Absolutely, you should be nervous. I understand why you are. You have a guilty conscience because you're fucking evil shits. No justice, no peace, folks. It's so easy to understand, isn't it? Isn't it easy to understand that? I'm about to play Joe Rogan saying he doesn't understand. How can you not fucking understand no justice, no peace when shit like this is going on? But this clip went viral last week. Another example of a fucking, just a shithead bully cop on a power trip.
You're going to go to jail right now because you're not cooperating with law enforcement. Put your phone down, bro.
No.
Oh, man, it's out. You're so
He's trying to mace him. He pulled the guy over for speeding, and he's trying to mace him, but he can't mace him because he's already maced so many other people, just willy-nilly, that his mace is gone. It's not even black people it's not just black people they're treating this way. It's white folks. It's everybody. It's everybody. They're a gang. An evil fucking gang who is on a power trip, who loves to hurt you and abuse you. Because that's what they get off on. This little fucking dweeb wants any excuse to feel powerful because he obviously feels like a little twerp in his real life, like he is. A little nothing piece of shit, like he is. So he gets off on abusing people.
So I was pulled over for speeding, and you're threatening to pepper spray me?
I'm sorry?
You're sorry?
You pulled me over for speeding.
You heard him, motherfucker.
And now you're threatening to pepper spray me because I'm not cooperating. You can write me a speeding ticket, and then you can go on your way. But you're threatening to drag me out of my car and pepper spray me.
Now, I need
you want
to
elaborate?
remove you to your car for my safety.
Why is that?
Because I don't know what's going on with you, okay?
No,
so
you pulled me over for speeding.
All right. Ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready, motherfucker?
What's your name?
Name and shame?
Stowers, perfect.
Deputy
You're
Stowers.
gonna be popular for this, man.
Yeah. Name and shame this fuck.
Going allegedly 60 in the 55, and you're gonna pepper spray me because you're afraid for your life?
I don't. You're not acting normal.
No, I'm frustrated because you were just tailgating me to pull me over. I was going 50 miles an hour. You were going 60 to catch up with me. I was going 50, which isn't even illegal.
Okay.
And now you're pulling your pepper spray out.
Put your phone down, bro.
No.
Put your phone down.
Dude, get off me, man.
All right, here I go.
You have.
Oh man, it's out. You're so lucky.
Dude, that's the universe trying to protect both of us.
No, you're lucky, motherfucker.
No, how are you acting
You would look
like this?
way
We're supposed to
worse.
be on the same side.
Way
man.
worse.
Listen, I don't know you, but I'm telling you that you are going to go to jail right now because you're not cooperating with law enforcement.
I don't know you, but you're not cooperating, so you gotta go to jail. Fuck you. Cops should not be given speeding tickets. We have to have some other system other than these power-hungry motherfuckers harassing us on the street every goddamn day. And the fucking media is culpable in all this shit. They continuously try to whitewash the image of cops. When he noticed the flag holder was broken, he knew what to do. Oh yeah, look at this good cop. Oh my God, it's a flag and it's on the ground. Oh God, he's got to pick it up and save that flag. Who gives a shit? Who gives a fucking shit about that goddamn flag? You would have to be such a stupid motherfucking brainwashed dipshit to give a fuck about that in any way. It's a piece of cloth with goddamn dye on it. It means nothing. It was probably made in China. Quit trying to sell us this bullshit like it's important. Who gives a fuck? Stupid goddamn media companies. And look, want to talk about defunding the police, folks. Look at their salaries. Seattle police. Some of them are making over $300,000 a year. Police! Not doctors, not fucking the president, like police. 300,000, 300,000, 269. I mean, tell me they don't need to be defunded. Tell me that's not too much money for these motherfuckers. What have they done to earn that amount of money? It's a racket, folks. It's abso-fucking-lutely a racket. It's a protection racket. They're holding us hostage and making bank doing it. Get rid of them. Defund these fucks. And folks, there have been all this footage going around recently of these people that are going around and they're teaching the police. These are the people that are instructing the police on how to kill people. Listen to what this guy is saying. This guy is telling the police that it's okay to shoot people and they don't even have to feel bad about it. Listen to him.
If you fully prepare yourself, in most cases, killing is just not that big a deal. For a mature warrior who's prepared themselves mind, body, and spirit for a lifetime, for a mature warrior who's killing somebody represents a clear and present danger to others, it's just not that big a deal. There's no wrong way to respond to killing. There's many ways people respond, and they're all the same. They're all okay. But if you could choose how you responded, I think you'd want to feel good about it, yeah? The satisfaction of hitting the target under the stress of combat, to do what you're trained to do, to stop a deadly force threat, to save lives, to save your own life. Something called survival euphoria. It feels real good. Some people feel bad, they don't feel bad, yeah?
Yeah, feel good
Some
about it.
people feel bad, they feel good about it, yeah? LAPD brought me out to do in-service day for the detective. LAPD detective in-service day is 600 people. One crusty old detective came up, she said, Colonel, you're the first one in 20 years to tell me it's okay to not feel bad about killing that guy, yeah? You know, a lot of people have been on the left end of the whole political spectrum, been driven crazy by the movie American Sniper, yeah? Y'all see the movie American Sniper? By the way, the whole sheepdog piece, remember they had at the dinner table, the sheep, the wolf, and the sheepdog? That wasn't in the book. They got that straight from me, with my permission. They quoted whole sentences out of my stuff.
Anyway, this dude's a psychopath, and he's teaching other psychopaths how to murder you and feel good about it. They're not even trying to hide it, folks. God, this is so creepy. This is America, folks. Land of the free, home of the brave. Tell me we don't have to defund these fucks and get rid of them immediately. Shit, dudes. Just scary. And did you guys see this one? I love this one, guys. So this guy's a cop, and he a badass. He want to beat you up. Everybody thinks cops are pussies. Everybody thinks we hide behind a badge and a gun. Well, try me, motherfuckers. Let's watch it.
What's up, TikTok? So I just watched another video of some clown with a camera running his mouth to an officer. I think it was in New York, and calling him a bitch and a punk, and take that badge and gun off and let's fight. So here's my question. A lot of you clowns like to do that. Y'all really think we hide behind our badges and guns, and a lot of us, obviously, we can't fight. That's what y'all think, right? Okay, so how about if we come up with a system that the officer signs a waiver, you sign a waiver and put your camera down, we put our badge and gun down, and let's step in the ring. Let's see how many of you would actually sign up since y'all, you feel like we're a punk behind our badges and guns. I'll sign a waiver. How many of you gonna step in the ring with me? I'll wait.
Listen to this tough guy. I'll sign a waiver. How many of you gonna step in the ring? I'll wait. So that got seen 4 million times, and he got inundated with offers. Some of which were like professional MMA fighters, professional boxers and shit. They were like, hey dude, turn your location on so we can come find you. Put your money where your mouth is, motherfucker. Do it. And after that happened, he changed his tune so fucking quick. Watch this motherfucker. This is some amazing fucking
in my earlier
backpedaling.
video, I did not come out and then challenge anybody. I definitely did not challenge black people. I did not challenge Black Lives Matter. I did not challenge Antifa. What I said was clowns. That means if you are not a clown and you're not one of the idiots that randomly just walk up to an officer because you're in your feelings and say, take off your badge and gun and I will beat you up. What I said did not apply to you. So I've been getting all kind of messages and friend requests and all that good stuff. Guys, listen, it's pointless. Okay, I'm getting all type of professional boxers that have been boxing for 300 years and decide, okay, well, because this cop said this, I want to fight him. And that's the wrong answer. If you want to fight me, that's because I did something to you. Right now, half of you guys are running off at the mouth because of what I do for a living, but you've never personally met me and I've never done anything to you, nor me. So if you want to get in the ring, make sure you have a valid reason besides what I do for a living.
Cowardly, cowardly custard, can't cut the mustard. You threw down the gauntlets. You got caught out, and now you're being a little bitch about it, okay? Sorry for the gender slur, but you're being a little bitch about it. You scared. You was talking tough. You wrote a check that your ass can't cash. So you backing out of it, and like, I don't blame you, dude. You was gonna get beat the fuck down. You better keep your goddamn mouth shut, you dumb idiot. The fuck is wrong with you? You're so tough, ain't you? No, you ain't fucking tough. And, it's time to do Chud Watch! Yeah, we're on to the Chud Watch part of the show. Guys ready for graphics? Chud Watch! Talking about Chud Watch. We talk about chuds, then make fun of them. Chud Watch! Yeah, my lights fell off. Didn't even notice. Guys, ready for some wonderful Chud Watch for today? I had DreamWorks make that graphic for me. Thank you, DreamWorks, for all your hard work. 100% Trump supporter. Pettiness 2020, folks. Make these people cry. Make them suffer. Hurt them. Hurt them bad. So, I will teach my grandchildren to hate you. KKK believes. Yep. There's no racism in this country, folks. It's all over. It's all fine. Hey, folks, that flag she's holding, it's about heritage and not hate. It's not about racism, folks. It has nothing to do with that. She's just proud of her heritage. Yeah, KKK believes. Name and shame, motherfuckers. We gonna find out who you are. We gonna find out who you are. You gonna get fired. Immediately fire these people, goddammit. And next up, Joe Rogan. And Joe, Bro Rogan, as I like to call him. Shut-ass Joe Rogan doesn't understand what Black Lives Matter is all about. Doesn't understand no justice, no peace. It's really complicated to understand, folks. He just don't get it. What could they possibly be meaning by
this movement? And it seems so attractive to young people that do feel disenfranchised by the system. So I watched them. I mean, I've seen so many videos of these people out there screaming and cheering and chanting.
Have you seen the videos of all the police brutality, Joe Rogan? Because if you have, the next thing you're about to say is incredibly fucking easy to understand.
And they feel like they're a part of something, right? And they are, right? But what is that thing that they're a part of? Like, what's the end goal? That doesn't seem to have been really clear. It's like there's kids out in they were out in Woodland Hills, out there, chanting "No justice, no peace," and I'm like, okay, what justice are you talking about? Are you talking about George Floyd?
Well, they're talking about the police killing them and beating them and abusing their power. You know, they're talking about the racist, systemic system that we have in place in America that was set up to benefit white people. Like, it's not complicated. Like, haven't you had Cornel West on your show? Couldn't you just had some expert on this to explain this to you? Couldn't you Google it? No, he doesn't give a shit, folks.
Well, that in that case, it seems like that guy's going to go to jail for the rest of his life. And I don't know if that's justice or not. That police department has been disbanded. I don't know if that's justice or not. But what is justice and what is peace? It's just a slogan, but they feel good saying it. No justice, no peace. But I don't know what you're saying, but you feel very passionate about what you're saying. And I think if you pulled one of those kids aside and said, what's your message and what are you trying to do? I think a lot of them would have nothing to say. And that's very concerning to me. I'm very concerned about that because it seems like they're very enthusiastic and passionate about an invisible enemy, an enemy that they can't put on a scale. They can't tangibly describe it in a way that I understand it completely. It just seems like the structure of things they feel like is unjust.
Yes, it is the structure of things, Joe Rogan. It's the systemic structure of things, but an invisible enemy. Like, it's just, oh my God, it's so frustrating, folks. How many hours, how many hundreds of different videos of police brutality just in the last 2 weeks have I played for you? What in the fuck is this bald idiot talking about? Has the #1 podcast in the goddamn world. Complete fucking moron. God damn it. You have platform responsibility, Joe Rogan. And as a person who has the largest goddamn podcast in the world, you have the most responsibility to educate yourself and to better educate your audience and not just be a fucking dumbass piece of shit who spreads bullshit like this, dude. Making me spit everywhere. Fuck it. God damn it. Annoying. And just to remind you folks that this exists. They literally, they deleted it. They deleted it. Why did they delete it? God damn it. They protected and deleted it. Fuck. Oh my God, well here it is. This is another version of it. It's not the same version I wanted to show you guys. But they literally put this shit out, folks. Unironically. The intellectual dark web. Look at these pretentious fucks. This wasn't a joke. This wasn't, hey, let's go sit in the bushes as a joke and call ourselves the intellectual dark web. And act like we're some renegade crew of great minds who are being silenced. Dude has the #1 goddamn podcast in the world. So silenced, Joe Rogan. Look at this. Got his umbrella. Literally fucking sitting in the goddamn bushes. Oh my God. So cringe. Fuck. No self-awareness whatsoever. These are the type of people that sit in a room together and now huff each other's farts. Just pretentious as fuck. Embarrassing, embarrassing. It's so goddamn embarrassing. And, shocking, folks. The sheriff who got COVID-19, who refused to enforce any of the COVID-19 rules, said even after he got COVID-19, he's still not going to enforce any future errors or he's not going to wear a mask out in public. Yep, Trump supporters. Not the best, not the brightest, but they're in control of shit. And we have to remove them immediately before they kill us all. Good goddamn, y'all. And Lauren Southern is back. You guys remember Lauren Southern? White nationalist Lauren Southern, who put out one of the main videos about the white genocide Great Replacement, which is a white supremacist conspiracy theory, which was mentioned by several mass shooters, terrorists in their manifestos. Well, she went away for a little while because, yeah, she was getting a lot of shit. Exactly as she should. And now she's back, and she's a centrist. She's changed, even though she hasn't taken any responsibility for anything she's done. Hasn't backtracked on it. Hasn't owned up to it. Hasn't tried to make amends. Doesn't matter, folks. So, here's an old clip of hers where she goes out and is trying to make it look like the foreigners, the brownies, have taken over everything. This is just not the same town anymore. This is not the same Britain it used to be. And gets totally fucking owned. Let's watch.
I don't think so. If you just look across the road, then you've got Pakistani and Indian restaurants.
Right. But do you see many British pubs in this area?
There's one right there.
Where?
The Lakemba Hotel, it's right there.
Oh, there is one. Yeah, there's no British pubs in this area. It's monoculture. No, it's not. You're a racist, and you're trying to make people afraid and spread white supremacist conspiracy theories. But anyway, she back again. She back to kill your friends. And apparently, Paul Joseph Watson ain't taking it very well. He don't like the fact that she's now claiming to be a centrist instead of a racist piece of shit like she used to be. And Paul Joseph Watson is still a racist piece of shit. So he's like angry. So he's clearly drunk or something. Let's read some of his messages. I'm not releasing the forlorn Southern info, and it's pretty bad because she broke the code and released private DMs, which is unforgivable. Also, she went mute after I asked her why she was deleting YouTube comments. Why are you deleting Lauren Southern? Also, I'm totally releasing all the Southern info unless she films herself taking a knee and apologizing to me. Why is Lauren Southern deleting comments on her YouTube video? Will she delete this one, even though I look somewhat handsome in the picture? Disgrace. Right-wing YouTuber suddenly returns, claiming to be a nuanced centrist, having disappeared at the exact point where everyone else was fucked over and banned for the last 18 months, having thrown them under a bus by funding the very people responsible for all that, having disappeared at the very point that Jones was banned, while claiming it was because she had retired to start a family. Listen, good luck with your family. Seriously, I hope you're happy, but Jesus, please just be authentic. In this video, you make Tim Pool and Dave Rubin look like radicals. Retweet if you believe in authenticity. Bet you 1,000 pounds I won't bet you're going to delete all this when you sober up tomorrow. He didn't. I think it's still up, folks. But I think he was clearly drunk. He has to be. Pussy. Inauthenticity shall not be forgiven. Debate me, bitch. You know I will win. Funny, although she was actually thirsty for me. But I got fucked with my mates the night before and couldn't make the date. So he bragging about how much that Lauren Southern wanted him because he's so handsome, folks. Prison Paul, so fucking handsome. And so then she released her chat log of all the text messages that she had sent him without response. Comments on your video? Can't answer. Fraud. Disappointed. So disappointed. You can't answer. So pathetic. Jesus, just allow comments. It's not hard. Pathetic. How dare you? Fuck off. Leave me alone. Thought higher of you, but after tonight, no. Just have a family life and enjoy and protect your child. Much respect for that, but otherwise, fuck off. Dude's having a full fucking meltdown. Like, I almost feel bad because, like, he's clearly drunk and doing this, and I've actually done something similar to this to a girl I went out with a couple times and rejected me. This was over 5 years ago, and it's so embarrassing to think about. Man, like, oh God, it's so cringe to think about. I wasn't this bad, I don't think, but holy shit. Definitely drunk bullshit. And then there's even more of it, folks. Inauthentic fucking pussy bitch. Don't care. She released private messages without permission. It's war. Coincidentally, happened at the exact time when everyone else was getting fucked over and banned. But okay, simp. Debate me, bitch. You know I win. And so anyway, then he goes on to insinuate that he has had sex with her because he's classy as fuck. Paul Joseph Watson, nobody's classier than you. Already read that. And then she released this and showed that he was sending her weird comments. And somebody said, why won't you fuck me, Lauren? Why did you grow that disgusting baby inside you? I wanted to be inside of you. It's not fair. And he says, you actually believe I, as handsome as I am, was never inside her? Oh, shit. Classy. Thou's name is Paul Joseph Watson. Yeah, I fucked her. I did. Look how good looking I am. Good Lord. I mean, isn't he gay? Like, it's okay to be gay, Paul Joseph Watson, but, like, it seems like you're clearly gay. Like, I'm a little bit gay. I admit it. I'm a little bit gay. Just a little bit. Come out, Paul Joseph Watson. It'll be all right. You'll feel better about it. Guess I'll do a couple more Chud watch. You guys probably saw this one. This one went viral. This guy was trying to enter the store without a mask on, and they have a rule. You got to wear a mask to come to the store. So these fucking middle-aged white dudes, they're so fucking pathetic. He pushes the guy and falls down himself because he's so weak.
Put your hands up behind.
Bro, you gotta wear a mask, bro.
Falls down. Like, nope, I ain't wearing a mask. My president doesn't wear one.
Tripping, bro. Hey, sir, everybody got on masks, man. Everybody got on masks, man.
He threatened to hit him. And I said that guy was white. I don't even know if he's white or not. I can't even really tell, but.
Bro, this is too funny, bro. Poor thing, man. Look, he got a look at it, bro.
Little short old man.
Bro, the
Looks
man
like a
doing his
badass.
job, bro. Just get a mask.
Put your hands up behind.
Name and shame these
Bro, you gotta wear a mask,
motherfuckers. Name and shame every one of them. Find out where they work and call their bosses and say, hey, is this a guy you stand behind? Yeah, dude. Okay, cool. And last up on the, I guess I have two more Chud watch. So, what is this one? Oh yeah, I wonder what kind of message he's sending, folks. He's got the SS, the Nazi SS on his stomach, and he's cracking a whip, huh? Right in front of a Trump flag. Wonder what message he's trying to send. I can't make it out, folks. No telling. I'm sure this is not in any way racist. Nah. He's just a good, decent people on both sides. That's all I know, right? And last for the Chud watches tonight. Oh my God. Stay classy, America. Stay classy. So much to drink in this picture. This lady, who is in fine shape, wearing a Confederate bikini top. This other lady, wearing a Confederate bikini top and bottom. And this dude, giant swastika on his back, SS-88, and another swastika on his calf. You can never have too many swastikas, right? Because what if he was wearing a shirt and somebody didn't know he was a giant piece of shit? Boom! He got it covered, right? He should have one like on his face so everybody knows it when he's fully dressed all the time, right? Step up, dude! And I guess I'll take a break and read the chats, and then we'll finish up with a few palate cleansers, and that'll be it. Worst tattoo ever. I know, right? Who gave him that? Pete Davidson? What an alpha! Totally alpha. Losers, LOL. Love it, Dusty. You oughta. It's amazing. Is Lauren Southern still relevant? She's probably more relevant than I am. Sadly, that's the way it works. She got like people like Shoe on Head who helped make her really famous, and so I didn't get love like that. They all shit on me. Like when I was telling Shoe on Head that Lauren Southern was a white supremacist who she shouldn't be signal boosting for, they told everybody, Dusty's old. He's just saying this for attention. He's irrelevant. Don't listen to him. So, and then her entire family didn't. So that's the way that works. All these shitheads. They fucking help out the worst of the world, and they all make big bucks off of it. That cop is protecting these assholes. Yep, that's what the cops do. That's what they're there for. Remember, Lauren Southern committed an actual act of privacy trying to stop refugees from getting to Europe. Yep, she sure did. Apologies for watching as a scumbag. Yes, he is. But he has over 1 million subscribers just on YouTube alone and on Facebook, not Facebook, Twitter alone. And he's a millionaire, a multi-millionaire. So, bad behavior is rewarded continuously in the society. That's the way the system is set up, unfortunately. Dusty, please address Biden's role in the police state we are currently suffering through, largely due to the crime bill he championed. Okay, well, I have to pull up the articles and stuff on that. It is partially true, folks. It's kind of like some spin about it that isn't 100% true. Now, Biden did make a crime bill, but it was a federal crime bill, and only 2 out of every 10 people are federally incarcerated. So it didn't even really have an effect on most of our prison system. And if you actually look at it, there was an incredible boost in crime during the 90s. It was skyrocketing. And even before Biden put out his crime bill, incarceration was already massively rising. And so after Biden put out his crime bill, it actually did. Incarceration did go up some. Crime did continue to go up a little bit. But then it actually dropped pretty heavily. A lot of reasons had nothing to do with his crime bill. And a few had some small side effects that helped lower the crime after that. But yeah, the crime bill is not great, but it's also blown out of proportion at the same time. So there's kind of there's both sides of that story. I'll put up the articles and read them to you sometime. But there have been a lot of people who have kind of misrepresented what happened a lot, and a lot of people tell the truth about it, you know? Anyway, I pooped today. Good for you. All right, let me read the super chats and continue on. Super chats, super chats. What's going on in the super chats? Yeah. $5 from JT. Thank you, JT. Appreciate that. Good to see you tonight. Thanks for joining us. Terse B, £5. I'm the real bad Santa. My last comment was a compliment. I appreciate that. I will take it as a compliment. I'm all good with it. Appreciate that. Sergeant Pepper, where's the Lonely Heart Band? 1138, $25. That's very generous. Appreciate that. I leave symbols for the simple-minded. Love your show, Dusty. Appreciate that. That's George Carlin. People are like, you don't know who George Carlin is, Dusty? Of course I know who George Carlin is. Appreciate that, Sergeant Pepper. Breaking Bad 094, $9. A WFT, bro. We need the UN for sure. I know, right? When does this become war crimes? When do we have to have the UN to step in to help our citizens? It's just getting ridiculous. Terse B, $5. Been watching America for 30 years. My fear is UK will become you. Yep. Don't you guys have a leader that's very similar to Trump now? How the fuck did that happen? Roxanne Dawson, $2. Dim titties, dough. I know, right? All about them titties, dough. Appreciate it, Roxanne. Break it back 094, $1.99. Fake tough guy, just like every right winger. Are you talking about the cop? I'm gonna beat all you guys up. Oh my God, you responded. I'm sorry. Yep. Keep your mouth shut. Foreigner D, $19.99. That's very generous. Thank you, Foreigner D. Missed a lot of your streams recently because of work. It's nice to catch a live stream again. Love to the furballs. Loves to you. Still got Miss Katana in my lap. She's still chilling out with me. Gonna take her to the vet tomorrow. So I appreciate everybody who donated tonight. You will help me pay for the vet bills. Hopefully it will not be too much. Although the vet here, for some reason, is extremely expensive. There's only one veterinarian here in this town, and it's pricey as fuck. They're proud of their services, but what you gonna do? They got me by the balls. Carol Baskin. What's up, Carol Baskin? 5 R's, whatever that is. Do you know what happened to Amos Yee? Where is he now? Nope. I think Amos Yee got yeeted after he went around saying that pedophilia was okay. Like, not smart. Not smart, Amos Yee. Proto, $2. Conservatives are very fragile. Poor little guy. I know, right? Can't believe you want me to wear a mask. I'm going to beat you up. No, you're not. You're definitely not going to beat anybody up. And Rave Dubin. What's up, Rave Dubin? It's always some dumpy-looking dude. Although, with his equally dumping-looking spouse that think they are the master race. I know, right? Definitely, they need their genes to go on for many more generations. The best among us. Absolutely. Hope Katana will be okay. Me too. Hoping it's something minor. I love George Carlin. George Carlin was the best. She was garbage. Like, I saw a couple things that she did that was better. So, at least, like, when somebody does something good, I want to give a pat on the back. But, yeah, not amazing overall, in my opinion. All right. Let me continue on. You the man, Dusty. How can I be the man when you are the man? Dusty, I didn't know you were a Cthulhu fan. I sort of know what that is. That's the big monster from the deep that's going to murder everybody. Is that, what is that guy that wrote that book? Don't tell me. I know it. I know this one. Oh, God. It's on the tip of my fucking tongue. Now somebody's going to fucking tell me. Where is Queen Jordan Peterson? He's supposed to make a video before too long. Still haven't seen it. I wonder if he can talk yet. Heard your lovely girlfriend coughing earlier. Hope she's all right. Yeah, she's passed out next to me. She's sleeping. She smokes like a goddamn chimney, so she got to quit that. Her lungs are rotting away. But you can't tell her nothing, so what you going to do? All right, let me continue on the show. Time for the palate cleansers and graphics. You guys ready for some graphics? Palate cleansers, because my show is depressing. And I don't want you guys to be depressed. I want you to go away happy. So, palate cleansers. Hooray. And the first palate cleanser comes to us from Facebook. Oh, yeah, the deepfakes are getting too amazing, folks. What if...
Corporate to talk to all the women
shut the fuck
about...
up. What if... Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What if every character in The Office was played by Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Jan's coming in from corporate to talk to all the women about, I don't really know what. I'll be back. And I am back. And I did not become a Lackawanna County volunteer sheriff's deputy to make friends. And by the way, I haven't. Bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This day is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A. I don't have a headache. I'm just preparing. I will do whatever it takes to survive, like I did when I was a homeless man. All right, good. Guys ragging on each other. That's what guys do.
Getting too good, folks. Eventually, you'll be able to watch every show you want to with whatever actors you want playing whatever roles you want. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to be in all the porn. You know you're going to watch me in porn. Don't lie. And this is pretty cool. They use like a, I guess some kind of a projector to project George Floyd and BLM on the side of a Robert E. Lee statue. Why is that Robert E. Lee statue there? Tear that son of a bitch down. But that's pretty cool. Technology. And last up, I didn't watch this one yet, but somebody sent me this and told me that it was some kind of wholesome video about family that I would really get a kick out of. So let's have a look. Oh, they're cute. I guess they're brother and sister. No, wait a minute. There's no audio. Where's the fucking audio? All right, let me try this again.
Siblings, 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 siblings.
Oh,
this is my sister.
This is my brother.
We are siblings and we care for each other. Everything we own,
we always share.
Because we are siblings and we have the same hair. Siblings, 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 siblings. This is my sister.
This is my brother.
We are siblings and we care for each other. Everything we own,
we always share.
Because we are siblings and we have the same hair.
Okay,
Siblings.
okay. What the fuck? What the fuck's happening? They look like siblings? Are they not really siblings? They look exactly alike. I don't know, folks. I don't know. I'm trying not to judge. I'm trying not to judge. Anyway, that's all my material for tonight, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. Dusty wins the war. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Graphics. Lovecraft. That's who I was trying to think. Lovecraft. God damn it. I was so close. B-Station 2009. Inauthenticity. Oh, that's rich coming from an internet tough guy like PJW. I like, there's nothing authentic about PJW. It's the same anti-SJW stuff. I mean, it's always 2016, forever, always, these motherfuckers. Screw Joe Rogan, who got weepy over the Occupy Wall Street protest but can't understand BLM protests. Well, you know why he can't, right? He got that white privilege. Like, he doesn't have the same experiences, and he doesn't have enough empathy to put himself in those people's shoes and understand. So, easy to understand, chud-ass Rogan. Nuts. All the super chats I got for right now. Step siblings. Are they step siblings? They look exactly alike. All I know. That's all I know. I forgot to even read the other chat. Keep it in the family. Heard that. Whoa, love. Why did you drop out of school, Soda? You're not talking to me, I guess. Dusty is the one. I'm loving this. Oh, I'm on one. Hell yeah, I'm always on one, motherfuckers. That cop sucks, cowards. So many of them are cowards, that's for sure. Step up, motherfuckers. Take care, Katana. I will. Great show, folks. If I do say so myself, I had a blast. Thank you for joining me. As always, please consider supporting the show on Patreon. Patreon.com/Cudcast. Help me pay for all these goddamn vet bills. There's going to be so many. I have so many animals. This is just starting. As these animals age, I'm going to have to save up a nest egg to fund all this shit. So please help me if you can. And also, there is a link in the description of the video where you can send direct tips via PayPal. And help out the show if you want to. Would be much appreciated. $1 a month. All adds up. And we're on Spotify. We're on iTunes. And we're on SoundCloud if you guys want to listen to an audio-only version of the show. I'm all over the place, motherfuckers. I got you covered. I'll be back Wednesday. It'll be here before you know it. For another episode of Religious Bullshit Wednesday. That is if Trevor Noah doesn't have my fucking account banned again. But I have 2 weeks to cover. So it should be a nice size show for Religious Bullshit Wednesday. I will see you guys then. As always, I love you dudes so much. Did I get a new one? Just got home from work. We'll catch the show from the start. Logic, BLM, Trans Lives Matter. Hell yeah. Thank you, Amadeus Black. Appreciate that. BLM. Fuck the police. Trans rights. Thank you, Kaylee Hardy. Appreciate that. Love you. Logic. Fuck yes. Good night, everybody. See you Wednesday. This is the greatest show. Oh, gotta play my song. It's a second to load up. We gonna do it right now. This is the greatest show. It's everything you ever want. Trans rights and BLM. And it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. Thank you, OnlyFacts, please. You rock. It's everything you ever need. And it's here.